in Phoenix. We landed at like 1 in the morning and now it's about 6:30, like 6:35. Today we are doing a pink Jeep tour and then we're riding ATVs. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you with me doing my makeup. I'll just see you and we're doing something more interesting. Okay, so I'm all ready now. I'll show you my outfit real quick. This is probably like my favorite outfit that I packed on this trip. Victoria thought of it and the jeans are hers, but
the girl.
We'll get there in a second. My top is from Forever 21. This belt is from Amazon. These jeans, which are Victoria's, are from Topshop. And I'm wearing my Docs. Now we really need to go. Like, it's time to go. It's 7:31. Okay, you know, gotta be on top of time because we have a strict itinerary.
Mentioning the highest.
We've been driving in the wrong direction for God only knows how long.
Where do we want to be?
We wanted to go on a pink Jeep tour. That was the plan for this morning. We're 2.5 hours away from where we thought we were, like 5 minutes away.
Not even, like a minute away.
Yeah, like we thought we were here. She gave us the address like when we were back home, and even when we were back home, we knew what hotel we were staying at, so we were like calculating it and everything. So I had that address and I put that in this morning and it was like the same distance. I was like, okay, like we're good to go. We're still 2 hours away from our destination and we're not gonna make our 11 o'clock tour. I'm really upset with myself.
At the end of the day, we're just glad that we have this experience together and we're gonna make the best of it, and it's nobody's fault. Like, that's life.
So we're just gonna take some pictures with these mountains here. Update. Now we're back in our hotel room. I am in a different outfit now and I changed up my hair because we're finally going to get food. It's 2 o'clock and we haven't eaten today because it's just been a whole mess of events. Basically, we figured out all of our plans changed. So basically, since today's events didn't work out the way we wanted to, we're switching today and Saturday because basically everything we want to do, we rescheduled our tour for today for Saturday, and everything we can do for Saturday, we're trying to fit it into today. Okay, so my white top is from Topshop. This yellow jumpsuit is also from Topshop. These sandals are from Steve Madden, and this little crossbody is from Michael Kors. We just finished up at the ASU Art Museum. It wasn't anything special, you know, like museums aren't all that great, and it was free, so you know it's gonna be like low quality if it's free. But the campus is so pretty, so it makes up for it. Is there a car behind us? Because we're just stopped here. Okay.
Do we trust Waze?
Waze got us off track this morning. I've been using Google Maps ever since. Unfortunately, since Victoria and I switched up our plans a little bit, I won't be able to tour ASU. But hopefully there's gonna be some time to walk around. This is what I have to deal with all the time. I'm just always taking pictures of everything she sees. All the time. I'm taking this arrow. It's starting to hurt. We're back in the hotel now. It's 7:13. We went to Arizona State. I didn't get to tour it. But
That's not rude at all.
we went to the bookstore and I got Sun Devil scrunchie
She likes scrunchies a lot.
for when my hair is done. Yeah. I got a long sleeve shirt. We need to try the cactus water. And we still need to go out tonight. Not like a need to, but you know. We have dinner plans. We didn't actually make reservations, but we do have dinner plans. I could fall asleep right now, seeing as to how we have to be up at like 3 in the morning tomorrow. It's cactus water time. I don't know why it's this color. So does that mean like the insides of cacti is like this pink, purple? I'm so tired. What the? Okay, here's your cup. Cheers to Arizona. I don't like it. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like it. Cactus water, a 4 out of 10. It's not that great.
Yeah.
it's time for the end of day recap again. I could have vlogged all of today, but due to being, you know, in the middle of nowhere all day and having some like sus portable chargers, I decided to save my battery as much as I could and not like record everything, because it would have been pointless anyways, because our whole day can basically be like summed up in a minute and a half, which is what I'm gonna do now. We woke up at the crack of dawn. We're out of the hotel by like 5:30 and we headed to Flagstaff to go and start our tour. We went to Horseshoe Bend, Antelope Canyon. Both super cool places. It was freezing. The people that we were with also made the same mistake as us and just assumed that Arizona was like, you know, just like warm and like hot all the time and like it's a desert. We were supposed to go out last night, but that didn't happen, so we're gonna try again this night, even though, you know, my back hurts and I just drove 2.5 hours because I drove all the way back. But yeah, we're still gonna get ready and go to dinner, right? So today is our last day in Arizona. Right now we are driving to Sedona to do a pink Jeep tour, and then we're gonna go ATVing, and then we're gonna come back to Phoenix where we're staying and just like spend time around there before we have to pack up and leave. So right now Victoria and I are doing that. It's like almost 9 now. We should be there in about 45 minutes because our tour is at 10. And I'm really excited. It's to be really fun. Arizona is just so pretty. Like this drive that we've been on, like all the drives we've taken, I feel like every day is like a little road trip. I'm gonna try and act like I got this. So it's the last hotel recap. How do you feel today?
I feel great. I mean, tired, but...
So, like, we came back here, we had reservations for this place where we went to eat at 9:30. Then we moved it to 9 because we were, like, pretty hungry. Since it's, like, 25 minutes away, we wanted to leave at, like, 8:30. Victoria and I fell asleep, and I set an alarm, too. I set an alarm for, like, 7:45 to wake us up, but we just didn't hear it, or it didn't go off. But then Victoria just like jolted awake at like 8:30 and was like, whoa, like we need to go. And I was just so discombobulated. I thought it was like the next morning and we missed our flight or something. It was my first time having like a 4-course meal. Like it was all super fancy. But funny story from dinner. So Victoria and I were just like sitting there, and like it's a Saturday night, it's like, you know, it's late, it's a really romantic restaurant, so like obviously a lot of couples are like having their little date night. So Victoria and I were like looking around at all these people, and they're just like staring into each other's eyes, and like we have to do the thing,
they
holding
do this,
each
like,
other's
thumb
hands,
thing, and they like play
they're
with
like
each other's
they're like
hands.
reaching across the
Super
table.
Cutesy.
So
I'm just so glad to be with you.
So we saw all that going on, and we started like making fun of those couples. Yeah, we were not like, oh, like they're so stupid. We were just like mocking them and like doing the hand gestures and like laughing.
Mind you, we're the only non-couple in this restaurant.
Yeah, like it's a whole bunch of couples. Like we're the only two like regular people. We're just there. But then comes like the end of the night, and he wasn't our server because like we had mentioned that we were from like DC, you know, like Maryland, DC, and it's the same stuff. Like by the end of the night, he asked us, and he was like, oh, like, you know, Philly's like 3 hours away from DC, and we were like, yeah, like 3.5. He was telling us that's where he is from, and that just started this whole conversation about his backstory and why he moved to Arizona. He was just like, oh, like, so you guys are together, right? Like you're dating, and we were like, whoa, you know, and he was like, I saw you guys holding hands.
Like, the hands.
Yeah, he was like the hands, and we were like, no.
In my head, I was like, what would make you think like? Okay,
literally, I was like,
we were
just like sitting, like we're just two girls sitting across from each other. Like, why do you automatically think we're dating? And he was like, oh, you know, like the hands. I saw you were holding hands and stuff. Like that's not the first time that's happened to us. I don't know why people think that we're dating, but no. But he was super chill. He was so cool. Shout out to you if you're you know, if you're out there. I'm not including your name, but you were great. He made me relax a little bit because, you know,
Ashley was overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's a really nice restaurant. I was like, why am I here right now? It was all fancy stuff, and like at one point he came across and he was like, I have the palate of a 6-year-old, like blah blah blah, and I was like, you make me feel like safe. I belong here. Yeah, you make me feel safe, basically. But now it's like, is it midnight yet? It's 12:30. We have a flight in like 5 hours. So we need to leave for the airport in like 3 hours. That's the end of the vlog. Arizona, you were so good to us. Can't wait to come back. Probably when it's a little bit warmer. just a little bit warmer because it wasn't as warm as we thought it would be, but it was still really, really, really fun. And this is the first of many sister trips. We had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way to this point, give the video a like if you want, comment down below anything you want, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in my next video.
Give us some ideas for spring break.
Comment down below where we should go for spring break.
Because we're trying to
Because we don't know,
now.
and we need to like go, like we need to figure it out now. Okay, bye.